The United States woke up on November 8, 2024, to a familiar face reclaiming the highest office in the land. The news spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of millions across the nation and the world. Donald J. Trump, defying all odds, had won the 2024 presidential election. His campaign, marked by fiery rhetoric and bold promises, resonated with a significant portion of the electorate. His victory marked a stunning comeback, a testament to his enduring appeal among a significant portion of the American electorate. The energy at his rallies was palpable, with supporters feeling a renewed sense of hope and determination. Trump's return to the White House signifies a nation deeply divided. The election results highlighted the stark contrasts in the political landscape, with passionate supporters on both sides. His supporters celebrated his triumph as a victory for the forgotten man, believing that their voices were finally being heard again in the corridors of power. While his detractors viewed his return with trepidation, many feared the potential for increased polarization and conflict, worried about the future direction of the country. The coming years will be a test for American democracy, as the nation navigates the challenges of a deeply divided electorate. Political analysts predict intense debates and legislative battles, as both sides strive to push their agendas forward. Trump's 2024 campaign was a masterclass in populist rhetoric and strategic maneuvering. He skillfully used his platform to address the concerns of many Americans who felt their voices were not being heard. He tapped into the anxieties of voters who felt left behind, promising them a return to greatness. His speeches often highlighted the struggles of the average American, painting a picture of a country in need of strong leadership. Central to Trump's campaign was a focus on the economy and immigration. He emphasized the need for robust economic policies that would benefit all Americans, not just the elite. He blamed the Biden administration for inflation and the rising cost of living, promising to bring back jobs and restore American manufacturing. His rhetoric often included promises to revitalize industries that had been in decline for decades. On immigration, Trump vowed to secure the border and protect American jobs. He argued that a strong border was essential for national security and the economic well-being of American citizens. His message resonated with voters concerned about national security and the changing demographics of the country. Many felt that Trump was the only candidate who truly understood their fears and aspirations. Opponents accused him of fear-mongering and argued that his policies would benefit the wealthy at the expense of the working class. They claimed that his promises were empty and that his administration would only deepen the divides within the country. The economy emerged as a pivotal issue in the 2024 election, shaping the political landscape. The Biden administration's handling of the economy, particularly inflation, became a lightning rod for criticism. Trump skillfully exploited this anxiety, casting himself as the champion of the working class. He promised to tame inflation, lower taxes, and create jobs, appealing to voters struggling to make ends meet. His message resonated strongly in Rust Belt states hit hard by manufacturing job losses. Trump's victory served as a stark reminder that economic issues often trump all others in the minds of voters. Donald Trump faced a barrage of legal challenges throughout his campaign. Indictments and allegations swirled around him, threatening to derail his bid for the presidency. However, Trump managed to weaponize these legal battles, turning them into political fuel that energized his base. He portrayed himself as a victim of a politically motivated witch hunt, targeted by a deep state. His supporters viewed the legal challenges as evidence of a rigged system determined to silence their champion. Trump's ability to turn his legal troubles into a badge of honor was a testament to his political acumen. The news of Trump's victory elicited a wave of reactions as diverse as the nation itself. His supporters, ecstatic at his return to power, took to the streets in celebration. For them, it was a moment of vindication, a rejection of the political establishment. However, for others, Trump's victory was met with disbelief, disappointment, and fear. Protests erupted in major cities as people voiced their opposition to Trump's policies. The LGBT+ community, in particular, expressed deep concern, fearing a rollback of their hard-won rights. The stark contrast in reactions highlighted the deep divisions that continue to plague American society. As Donald Trump prepares to take the oath of office for a second time, the nation watches with bated breath. He faces a nation grappling with myriad challenges, from deep political divisions to economic uncertainties. The economy, still recovering from the aftershocks of the COVID-19 pandemic and grappling with inflation, will be a top priority. Small businesses are struggling to stay afloat, and many Americans are still feeling the financial strain. Addressing these economic issues will require innovative solutions and strong leadership. The deep political divisions within the country pose a significant challenge to his ability to govern effectively. The nation is more polarized than ever, with fierce debates and clashes between supporters and opponents. Healing these divisions will require a level of political skill and pragmatism that has thus far eluded him. Building bridges and finding common ground will be essential for progress. On the foreign policy front, Trump inherits a world grappling with the rise of China, which continues to assert its influence on the global stage. The ongoing war in Ukraine remains a critical issue, with international implications and humanitarian concerns. Additionally, the persistent threat of terrorism requires vigilant attention and strategic countermeasures. His approach to foreign policy, characterized by a mix of isolationism and transactional diplomacy, will be closely watched. Allies and adversaries alike will be keen to see how he navigates these complex issues. Trump's second term will be a pivotal moment in American history. The choices he makes will shape the nation's trajectory for years to come. The decisions he makes will have far-reaching consequences for the nation's future, impacting not only the United States but the world at large. The stakes have never been higher.